It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this pivotal Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Doctor, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And being down 2-1 in the series, a chance tonight to even things up here at home. Kenny, let's get your take.
Well, playing at home, I look at this as a must-win. There's no way that you can lose this game and expect to stay in the series. So being down 3 and try to win 3 in a row, impossible.
Or nearly impossible.
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 For this group.
Not impossible. I did in 2006, me and D-Wade. Listen, Kenny, they need to play their best basketball of the series tonight. A win here gives them some momentum, and all it would take is one more road win to have a great chance to move on. Nothing is impossible.
This group it is.
Spoken like a couple of guys who have been there and done that. Because you have been there.
Yes.
And you've done that.
Yes.
Great. That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us.
That was a wrap.
We'll see you later.
MC Ernie Johnson.
You can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. Look at the Trail Blazers. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Now here's Nurkic. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Launches it. Nurkic and Pachulia pulls it down. Green, the pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Green kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Turner. Thompson misses.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Great instincts on this. Times that play perfect.
Outside Curry. Durant up top. Fires it up. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
Clock is at 3. McCollum. Draymond Green with the rebound.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
You know what? It's really nothing to say outside of, wow, it's not his finest moment. Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Portland with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Turner with a screen for Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Durant. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Nurkic with the block, and he recovers it. Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And McCollum now atop the key. And another three for Portland.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's early, but he's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Curry with some arc, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, and that was good interior defense, but I'm never surprised to see Steph get through it. I mean, using those feet and just that nimbleness.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his three. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. They set the pick. Durant up top. Here's Pachulia. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one goes in. Two from the line that time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. The wide open look here for Vonleh. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Durant against McCollum. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. This one for three. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 5.
Durant can't help but make threes. It's unfair for a guy his size to be able to shoot like that.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Terry Stotts for a minute. As for the mood of this team, knowing they could go down 1-3 in the series tonight, he said, we're trying to stay loose, but not too loose. We don't want to be careless. It's a fine line between the two. He said this would be a statement game for them, Kevin. We'll see if they deliver. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. Here's Turner. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Turner. Here's Curry with the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Oh, trust me, he's kicking himself for that misfire. He knows he should have hit it after that tremendous pick gave him the necessary space to do so.
Portland no good that time either.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Goes back up. Early shot attempt. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Pachulia. Curry's got his second bucket.
You know, that's the thing about Curry. He gets so much defensive attention. I mean, it doesn't even faze him anymore.
McCollum dishes to Turner. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Man, so confident offensively. He's helping dictate the pace out there.
Picked by Pachulia. Back to Curry. Shoots from 14. Curry with another miss.
You are shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Pachulia with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green, and it's blocked. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, he's been basically perfect so far in this quarter, especially on offense.
Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Curry. He has 6. He kicks it to Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
He just lost where he was on the court. It ended up out of bounds there.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Vonleh. Harkless is checked in for Evan Turner. And it's Alan Crabb in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Golden State, JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Draymond Green. Curry. And the rejection by Ezeli. And no good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The dish to Aminu. Durant with the steal. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Thompson with it, guarded now by Harkless. Outside Durant for the 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
Harkless with it. Ezeli a screen. Aminu with a screen for Harkless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The Warriors shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Curry kicks to McGee. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
I have no idea why he would have even attempted that. That's a horrible turnover.
Curry against Lillard. Ezeli a screen. Lillard dishes to Crabb. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Kicks it to Clark. Outside Curry. West setting the pick for Curry. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Well, it really went well according to plan there for the D. They completely baited them into taking that shot, making that move, and they were ready for it.
Golden State moving it around. McGee a screen. Clark kicks to Curry. Tries to snap the cold streak. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9 points.
You know what? Teams are 100% focused on Steph defensively, yet he still creates space beyond the arc.
Ezeli dishes to Lillard. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And who would expect anything less? Tremendous poise at the line.
Curry, a screen on Lillard. And that one's good by Clark. And the Warriors lead by 3. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Crabbe. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. So it's the Warriors now. Dishes it to McGee. Iguodala outside. Passes it to Clark. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Portland with the rebound. Harkless with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Harkless kicks to Aminu. Crabbe can't cash in from close range.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Aminu. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Lillard outside. Ezeli a screen. Aminu with a screen on West. Shot clock at 6. West with the block. Ezeli gets the bucket. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. West against Aminu. West kicks to Clark. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. West passes to Curry. He feeds it to McGee. Iguodala outside. Picked by West. Iguodala dishes to Clark. Hits the three-point bomb. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Ezeli a screen. And here is Crabbe. Over in the corner, Harkless. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Iguodala outside. Left side Curry. Down low. Kicks it out to Iguodala. A 3 ball. That shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yeah, whether it's blocking out in the paint or knifing in from the perimeter, they're focused on creating second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Thompson. Green is up there with Pachulia. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Here's McCollum. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Crabbe. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The last pick in the first round back in 2012, Ezeli has become a solid rotational player.
The Trailblazers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ezeli. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Crabbe. And he can't hit the second. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Warriors leading. Green kicks to Clark. Outside, Green. Picked by Pachulia. Outside Durant, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now Turner. McCollum outside. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Turner.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Horrendous defense right there. Does the defense know who they're leaving wide open? You can't do that with him.
Harkless with the steal. Puts up a 3. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Mo Harkless. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Durant, the pass to Green. They can't stop the run with that one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. McCollum outside. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum against Durant. And finished off by Nurkic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Thompson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. pass to Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nurkic a screen on Durant. Here's Harkless. The putback, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
And Green gets it to go.
How's that for in your face? Draymond shrugging off the defensive pressure.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The pass to Vonleh. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, great ball movement there.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Warriors trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Turner. Pass to Vonleh. Screen by Nurkic. Vonleh with it. Now Green defending. Nurkic dishes to Harkless. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Clark gets to Durant. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Clark.
Tight finish with the defense right there on top of him.
Screen by Nurkic. And Turner kicks to Nurkic. To the wing right side. Vonleh, the pass to Harkless. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. A baseline J. Again, McCollum missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Oh, well, it's a product of good, patient offense. Great shot there. Man, fantastic chemistry on that play. You have to admire the unselfishness.
Outside Turner. Harkless with the screen for Turner. Screen by Nurkic. Harkless kicks to Turner. Portland moving the ball around. And it's McCollum in the corner. That one off the back iron and out.
A frustrating start to this quarter.
Outside Green. "14 feet away. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Turner kicks to Harkless. Nurkic a screen on Durant. Harkless the pass to Nurkic. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Durant. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Green missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. You got to stay confident in himself.
Now here's Nurkic and McCollum now atop the key. To end the drought, and Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. To the middle, Turner with the steal. The feed now to McCollum. Nurkic a screen on Thompson. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Ian Clark. Clock at 4. There's a good screen. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Portland again missing. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Thompson from long range. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Turner. He's got 7. Screen by Nurkic. Shot off the pick. And the basket by McCollum.
Timeout.
McCollum's got 10 points in the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
For the Trailblazers, Ezeli's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Crabbe comes in for Noah Vonleh. And it's Damian Lillard in for Evan Turner. West is checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Ezeli. Here's McCollum. And the basket is good. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. He dishes it to West. Iguodala outside. Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland leading by 3. Feeds to Lillard. Ezeli a screen. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Lock at 6. Here's Ezeli. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Becoming more offensive-minded, Ezeli, a year-to-year progression for him.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. Thompson outside. To the inside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Well, check this out. He didn't have any threes in the first, but he kept shooting, and now he just knocked down his second in a row.
There's a screen. Ezeli dishes to Crabbe. And another 3 for Portland.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Aminu. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Two free throws for Aminu. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. He kicks it to McGee. It's stolen by Ezeli. McCollum with the ball. 12 points for him. Ezeli can't get it to go. Curry against Lillard. Outside Curry. The 3. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's McCollum. Now the dish to Lillard. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Portland with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, and once Thompson builds momentum on the drive, he's very difficult to stay in front of without fouling.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Several times in All-Star at such a young age, Thompson still improving at every area of his game.
And Lillard kicks to Ezeli. They set the pick. McCollum up top. And he gets the jumper to drop. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Thompson outside. Lillard against Curry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 12 points for him.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Ezeli can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Aminu with the screen on West. McCollum kicks to Ezeli, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And when Ezeli sets that big body in motion, very difficult to avoid fouling.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And he can't hit the second. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Thompson for 3. A rebound by Ezeli. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And here's McCollum. 14 points for him. The 15-footer, good. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the incredible determination. He wasn't going to be stopped there. Even though he wasn't as big as the defender, he took it right to him and got the job done.
It's Curry outside. A second chance effort, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
We're in agreement.
And they've taken a look at it,
Basket's
and
good.
they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Trailblazers lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
You just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Trailblazers. They've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway. We'll see you after the game.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, and as the stakes get raised coming down the stretch, it's a good bet that they'll continue to lean on him as much as possible.
Portland with the ball. A two-point game. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Evan Turner is out there with Van. And it's Nurkic in at the center. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half. For Portland, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Lillard. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 4. Green kicks to Pachulia. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's the screen. Durant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound.
That's just an excellent, concentrated effort by him to come down with that rebound. Terrific work.
The three from McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Vonleh. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
and they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
I mean, they seem to gain more energy after each made bucket. Let's see if they try to really bust it open here.
Now here's Durant. He has 7, and he's good on the 3 ball. Durant's got 10.
Oh, but they got that one to fall, and they need to keep it up after missing the first 3 shots of the half.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Thompson. He's got 13. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going there.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. He gives them a double-digit lead. 8 points for him.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
I mean, it's just been one of those days for them. It seems like all their shots are dropping for them.
Now, here's Green. Kicks it to Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. A putback. Pachulia dishes to Thompson. Tries again. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Turner. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. There's the screen. 3-pointer. Here's Nurkic, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's McCollum. Portland no good that time either. Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 15.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
Now here's Lillard on the wing. Turner. Nurkic setting the pick for Turner. Nurkic a screen on Durant, and Turner kicks to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Sometimes you get into a zone for a few games, and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Turner with a screen for Lillard. To the paint, Vonleh. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Clark. He has 7. Yep, that one goes in there. 17 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, and the defense is getting discouraged because Steph has been unstoppable tonight.
And Turner kicks to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Curry.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Nurkic. 8 points for him. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic in the post. Goes up against Pachulia. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Harkless is checked in for Damian Lillard. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Curry. He's got 20. Iguodala outside. Green, the screen. Green with a screen on Turner. On the wing, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Cullen passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Curry can't get it to go. Portland leading by 4. McCollum outside. Now here's Harkless, defended by Durant. From 15 feet away, misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. He feeds it to Curry. Green kicks to Iguodala. Six to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Turner. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Turner with the screen. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Pachulia. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Looking to end the drought. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
For the Trailblazers, Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Vonleh. And it's Alan Crabb in for C.J. McCollum. Golden State also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's West in for Draymond Green. Now here's Curry. Aminu missing his last shot. Iguodala the pass to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, and that's money. He makes from out beyond the arc. Curry is just as deadly from mid-range.
Turner against Curry. Crabb kicks to Turner. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Beyond the arc. The shot by Harkless, no good.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. He can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next play.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Outside Turner. They set the pick. The feed to Harkless. Aminu with a screen for Harkless. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shoots the three. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Ezeli's got 8.
And using that big body to kind of carve out space, Ezeli loves to score off missed shots.
Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Now here's Iguodala. He's covered closely. Another miss by Curry.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Crab with the ball. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Harkless. 14 feet away. The Trailblazers rebound. Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Feeds it to West. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by West. 25 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Ezeli a screen. There's the dish to Aminu. Ezeli the pass to Harkless. And Turner kicks to Ezeli. At the top of the key, Harkless. They set the pick. Teardrop shot. McGee with the block.
Just a rough game for him so far. No made shots so far, and his team is hurting because of it.
Pachulia dishes to Curry. To the inside. West. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Harkless. Good on the three-point shot.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Warriors shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Picked by West. On deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here is Turner. He's got 7. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. For the lead. It's rebounded by West. The Warriors leading. Now Pachulia. He has 7. He kicks it to McGee. Curry passes it to McGee. Back to Curry. McGee a screen. A baseline J. West can't hit. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively, as I want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Setting the floor for the Warriors, It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Durant, and it's McGee in at the 5.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Well, no one is stepping up and making them beat them off the dribble. Until that happens, they'll continue to burn you from there.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. It's good on the putback. And that's 13 points for Noah Vonleh.
Exceptional instincts on the offensive boards. Didn't try to slam it home. Tipping it in was all he needed.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Durant dishes to McGee. To the middle. Here's Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This has been an amazing display. A true crowd-pleasing performance for him. I mean, and it's helped get this team the lead.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And the 2-time league MVP, Steph Curry, one of only 2 active guys to win the MVP more than once in well over a decade.
Now, here's Lillard. They set the pick. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. Warriors leading by 6. It's Durant on the wing. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Harkless. Defended by Durant. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. From deep. Good on the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. McGee is screen on Lillard. To the paint and stolen by Lillard. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Now here's Crabbe. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. 5 on the clock. And Damian Lillard, another 3. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Trailblazers. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Again the miss by Lillard.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
They made that possession super uncomfortable, and as a result, they got the stop they needed. Can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's good, 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 2.
A stronger guy than some think. I mean, it's not enough just to bump Clay. You have to do more.
There's a screen. Screen by Nurkic. Dishes it to Harkless. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Great instincts on this. Times that play perfect.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Thompson kicks to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 24.
Wow, that's his 4th 3 of the game. 2 in each half. He has just owned that line.
Kicks it to Thompson. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. 4 on the clock. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from McGee.
So unselfish. Yet another thing that makes Thompson just a special all-around player.
And that one drops.
That's how you stay within the flow of the offense, just taking what the defense gives him.
Passes it to Green. Durant against McCollum. Durant dishes to Green. Good on the triple. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You can tell he's getting the feel for his shot in the second half.
Here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Harkless kicks to Nurkic. Durant with the steal. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
McCollum with the ball. Here's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 27.
Oh, he's just on fire now. You can't slow him down.
Curry kicks to McGee. The shot will not fall.
They have to be happy at least with how they set it up. Most of the time, that's a sure make.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Pachulia. He's checked in for the Warriors. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 33. Here is Lillard. He feeds it to McCollum. Harkless kicks to McCollum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Green, the screen. Shot's good by Durant.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Now Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Unloads from 13. No good on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Vonleh. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. They get it again. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
He's showing some tenacity on the offensive glass. That's a great play right there.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Pachulia with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
The first one falls. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Green.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. There's the pass to McCollum. Inside, stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Deflects the pass. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard outside. Screen by Nurkic. Turner with the screen for Lillard. 5 on the clock. McCollum outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's now 32 points for C.J. McCollum.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Golden State moving the ball around. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself, so they take the lead. McCollum's got 34.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Green. McCollum against Durant. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland leading. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he knocks down the first one. And so McCollum nails both of them. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry to halt the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
Now here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum dishes to Lillard. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Vonleh's shot is good. Vonleh's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Curry kicks to Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the foul. You just give the foul.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's McCollum. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Second shot opportunity. Yes! And the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He has been unguardable. No one has been able to figure him out recently.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Left side Durant. Fires the 3. Here's Pachulia. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Pachulia drops them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Cullen passes to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot. He makes it on a regular basis. Outstanding work.
They grab their own miss. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
I mean, I always say that for a defense to play 24 seconds and then to let the other team get the rebound and continue their possession, it is deflating. It is almost as if you let a football team run on 3rd and 10 and get the first down. And it's completely demoralizing to the D as well. Boxing out is simple, and to forget to do it can be costly.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 110. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, guys, the whole season comes down to this, right here. This is what we've prepared ourselves for. Stay together, make shots. We can do this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Off target from downtown. Timeout called the Warriors. On its way from Curry for 2. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Extra time just about to get started here with the jump ball coming up. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Portland, Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Nurkic is out there with Von. And it's Turner in at the 3 slot.
Showing off in the face of the defense, which didn't show up at all on that play.
Curry with him. Lillard picks him up. Durant dishes to Curry. To take the lead. And it's Durant missing. Portland leading. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Curry. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Pachulia with the screen on Lillard. Curry can't get it to go.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Nurkic can't hit.
That's just an outstanding job by the D there to get in his way without fouling and changing the direction of that shot.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
McCollum against Green. Right side Turner. The 15-footer. Nurkic can't hit. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Pachulia kicks to Thompson. Inside. Here's Durant. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead. McCollum with the ball. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Portland again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screen by Nurkic. Cullen passes to Lillard. To stop the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 41.
Probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
They set the screen. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Now here's Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. For the 3, drops in the tray. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Green, the screen, outside Curry. Nurkic with the block. Here's Turner. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Here's Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Curry passes to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pachulia. And here is Turner. The feed to Lillard to take the lead. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
And that's what the fans came to see, baby. Tremendous shot in the clutch.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Turner. And here are the Warriors now. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Can't knock in the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Pushes it from a 2 to a 3-point lead. You can count on him. It makes a huge difference right now.
Here's Curry. No good from 3-point territory. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, a cutthroat effort at the line. That should put this one out of reach.
And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard at times is very good. But tonight, you saw the great Damian Lillard. The best performance I've seen of him so far. The athleticism, the determination, it was all there. No opponent could have stopped that tonight.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up tonight's Round 1 coverage of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Jet and Shaq, EJ, we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.